According to the CDC, there were more than 107,000 drug overdose-related deaths in the U.S. last year, and more than 75% of those deaths were opioid-related. Joining us now is Russel Morgan, founder and partner at Morgan Legal Group. Russell, thank you so much for coming on to the show. Oh, I think you're muted there, Russell.
Great to be here.
There you are. All right, so first things first, opioid addiction and abuse may kind of seem more of like a recent issue, but how long have these opioids really been a catalyst for drug overdose deaths?
Opioid-related deaths have been a catalyst for drug overdose for decades, and it's been growingly increasing in numbers. The numbers that the CDC reports are probably close to 50% less than the actual deaths per year, because a lot of them, unfortunately, do go unreported.
Gotcha. And then, obviously sort of more on your side, the legal side of things, what are sort of the common criminal charges that are associated with carrying drugs, opioids, or, ingesting them as well?
So at Morgan Legal Group, we handle wrongful death suits and criminal defense cases regularly. Carrying these types of drugs can carry severe criminal penalties. If we use some of the most recent cases, you can serve 2 to 4 year sentences depending on the amount that you're carrying, if not greater, if you're given charges for intent to sell or charges for intent to distribute.
Yeah, absolutely. And then obviously recently we've sort of seen, more and more celebrities die as a result of drug overdoses, most recently Matthew Perry. Do you think that this sort of influences kids or others to take drugs because they think it may be cool to act like a celebrity?
It may very well have a negative influence on children, but the emphasis on high-profile celebrity cases and the related prosecutions that come from it also do act as a deterrent in illegal drug activities, because the more kids see the outcomes and the subsequent convictions for these drug overdoses, and more importantly, the people that are involved actively in the deaths, the more it'll act as a deterrent to keep kids away from these illegal drugs.
Right. You would say maybe almost using them sort of as an example to say, hey, don't follow in this person's footsteps, sort of a thing.
Exactly. So as much as I would like to say that, unfortunately, it does attract the younger crowd to try and experiment, I do think that the publicity, in my opinion, is also a good thing, because it does act as a deterrent to make sure that they understand that it carries serious life-changing consequences.
Absolutely. Well, that is all the time that we have for our interview today. Russell, thank you so much again for coming onto the show.
Great to be here.
Absolutely. Thanks again.